Hi there, I want to talk to you about some really important information about how the golf club works and how the hand path works. Now before we get there, I want to give you two definitions to help you understand what's going on. The first one is the center of mass of the golf club. So if we start with the balance point right here, well, there's so much mass out here that the center mass of the club is somewhere in here. Now, that's going to be a very, very important concept to understand, that where the center mass is located relative to where the hands are going, it's going to have a massive benefit, or it's going to hurt you a little bit. Now, the second definition I want to talk about is the net forces being put on the handle. So that's pushing, pulling, coming down, everything added up creates the net force. And think of it as a direction where these things are going. Now, unfortunately, there's only a couple places in the whole country where you can actually measure the net force. So for our intents and purposes, let's look at the hand path. The path the hands are swinging on is the net force, okay? Now, I want to use a great analogy to help you understand why this is so important. So I like to think about the water skier, wakeboarder, and the ski boat. Now, the ski boat, we're going to use this yellow rod here. The ski boat's traveling in that direction. And when the skier is over here on this side, the center of mass of the skier is going to try to line up with that direction. And so when the skier is going this way, going faster, 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 all the way until the skier gets out to this side, and then he starts to slow down, because the center of mass is moving away from where the ski boat is headed, until, of course, the skier comes back this direction and goes fast again. Now, the reason this is important, the way it applies to the golf swing, is down here at the bottom, if the center of mass is behind your ski boat, it's going to be moving faster, and it's going to speed up down into impact. And it's also going to help close the club face. So it takes less effort to gain more speed and to have more control over the club face. Conversely, if your skier gets outside your hand path, now it's moving slower, and it's going to want to try to line back up with your hand path. So you've now forced yourself to put in extra effort just to get the club face closed, and the club is trying to move slower and trying to open. So having the center of mass in the correct location is going to make everything easier, faster, straighter. Now, if we look at what happens at the top of the golf swing, you can see some big correlations to how this occurs. So if you have the center of mass really laid off, the club's laid off here. Now the hands are going to move in this direction. The center of mass is going to try to line up. The club stands up. Boom! Now you've got that center of mass outside your hand path way too early. Now conversely, if you have the center of mass standing up vertical up here, and now the hands move this direction, the shaft is going to shallow up here at the top, and now you've gotten into this position down here where the center of mass is still behind your hand path. You're still ready to go. So what you're doing up top has a great influence on what happens down here with your center of mass and your water ski boat, the hand path. Now, a lot of things can be done up there to try to control that. You see people like Sergio that are really putting some forces on the handle to get the shaft down here, but not everybody does that. So it's really important when you look at your golf swing to see where is the center of mass up here, and how is it trying to line up with your hand path on the way down, so that you can get into this position here with center of mass lagging behind the ski boat. Now you've got more speed, more power, all with less effort. So folks, today I'm glad I got to teach you center of mass of the golf club and the net forces that are being put on the handle. And if you can manage those, you'll hit it further and straighter. Thanks so much for watching this video.